Welcome back, everyone, to another Let's Play in History. We're gonna continue on with Sly. We're also gonna briefly talk about the election of 1916. And get Octavio out of this mofo. Whoa.
Fireworks stand as a base of operations for our next job. We need to take out the sign and balloons advertising Octavio's big comeback opera recital.
I hear you. If no one shows up for him to extort with his building sinking scheme, then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating all that tar seems like a big operation. You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
Exactly. Now, I've cobbled together a few explosives powerful enough to destroy the anchors to those
Very
balloons.
interesting.
Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Oof, Sly's gonna be very quick.
Get near the anchor or kaboom! Raccoon parts everywhere. Excellent. What
Boom.
was that polluting the Venetian skyline? Head on back to the fireworks stand. I've got another stick of TNT ready, and the wind's blowing in the right direction for stage 2.
Simple enough.
That explosive had some kick.
It was a child compared to this ferocious beast. Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've got farther to run.
Ferocious beast.
Run, Sly, run! Near the beast!
Running. There's Carmelita. Gotta watch out.
Hurry, before the wind changes direction! The whole stage 2. The balloon, carried by the wind, will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite, and BAM! Hindenburg Part 2. Drat and curse it!
Uh-oh.
The wind died. The balloon's caught. Sorry, pal. See if you can climb up and knock the balloon free. I'll start putting together another explosive for the side. Such a shame.
Time to
Looking forward to seeing that balloon burn.
do some things.
Fascinating chemical reaction.
Oh. There we go. Sneaky. The election of 1916. Oop. Oop.
A solid blow from your cage just dislodged the balloon.
Take it, bro. 1916 is an election between Woodrow Wilson with his running mate Thomas Marshall and the Republican candidate Charles Evan Hughes with his running mate Charles W. Fairbanks. I would probably guess Republicans were running ads basically like Charles and Charles or vote for Charles and Charles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Maybe something along those lines, though.
Help, Sly! This guy is crazy! I've got him locked down, but oh no!
Do I have? I do not have it yet. He does have something shiny in his back pocket. It's a nice gold ring. You know, I just thought maybe pretty dark, but maybe that bird was trying to propose to someone and now I just murked him. And the future with his bride. Who knows?
Sly Cooper. My boy on the inside picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down. I'm gonna knock out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you.
That's the toughest talking you got. You're pathetic. Back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
Believe me, old timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little guy. You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains. So, I figure I'll just scoop them out real slow and use them to fertilize my tomato plants.
I'm allergic to tomatoes.
Italians, am I right?
Power up.
Crap.
Crank it up. Activate.
Let go of me, you geriatric fiend.
Shut up and hold still.
Crap.
Barrier engaged.
I swear I'll get you for this.
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal. Turn it on.
Oop. Did not jump quick enough.
Sly, hurry it up.
Pipe it down, lunch meat. Shotgun.
Good lord.
Who want this runt? Take him! I won't forget about this. You guys are dead!
That was easy.
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
Well, it's a good thing he's okay. Now, this election that's coming up in 1916, very, relatively speaking, high voter turnout election. Oops. And to give some context, the presidency of Mr. Woodrow Wilson was complicated. Some good, some bad. Implemented a lot of different things. Not a lot of people were not a big fan of the income tax, but at least there's an ideological, whether it's a persistent campaign and ad attack saying, oh, he did all this, did all that, saying all the positive aspects without saying all the negative aspects of his presidency. Point being that despite a lot of the problems and a lot of the issues that would permeate Woodrow Wilson and his legacy, there is at least a cohesive perspective that he's at least doing the right things and the right job, yada yada.
He just cleverly hid it behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very subtle, posting full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out with the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other.
At the very least, there's just a better feel for the country in a lot of ways. Republicans are somewhat reuniting a little bit, but they're a little bit still fighting each other. It's another contested Republican convention. Teddy has a big hand in it.
When hailed by
Yeah.
Make sure to memorize their passwords and say them back in a timely fashion.
Holmes, give me the cafe password.
Got it. Here it is.
Bass, soprano.
Okay, okay. I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for the night. Carnivale, a good time, eh?
You're going for it. Wink, wink.
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. Yes.
Head inside and grab the blueprints. No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
But the big thing probably that people always talk about is the fact that he got us out of the, or he didn't get us into the world war that is raging on at this particular point in time, which is technically true, but I mean he intertwined us largely into the war itself. 479. I mean, we're sending armament to basically the Allied powers. And, you know, the sinking of the Lusitania is a big thing that's going to be happening. And I forgot if it happened during his term or after. I know we go into the war soon after, obviously, but let's just say there's shenanigans that are going on that don't completely, you know, exonerate us for the war and the war effort.
Verse, same as the first.
Oops. Bro, come on, move. Really? Okay. Whoops. Okay, that worked.
Hey, you! What's the Carnivale
What is the passcode?
Can't stop. Here it is.
Square X square square. Square X square square.
Tenor bass, tenor.
Yep. Oh, I'm glad you're. Mom was making spaghetti tonight in house. Ah, I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates of food.
I guess that you really like a cookie.
Mom, I mean, I want to be very soft. It's a hell.
Who wrote this dialogue? Good
Any
lord.
problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
What is this game? I swear. Oh, okay. Now, in terms of the polls, Woodrow's probably a solid 2-3 points up, based off of initial assessments, maybe even 5 or 6. You know, 9, 6, 8. But legitimately, he is up in the polls, despite a lot of the negative press and feedback of the wars, etc., and you know, Republicans really just trying to do whatever they can to gain some bit of an edge. Because say what you will, but Democrats having the large majority in Congress, and they're just killing it, you know, despite what some people would say. And they're doing the things that are necessary for the Midwest in particular. I think is the biggest problem for Republicans.
Maybe there's a good Italian
But
restaurant.
decisively so, they're up. And Republicans' only argument is the fact that,
Your focus, we're on a job
like,
here. Thugs
it's basically like campaigning on all the same issues. The only things that they would be campaigning against, because, you know, the idea of a uniparty, let's just be honest, it's kind of, I mean, there's always been a bit of a uniparty theme. Let's just call it what it is, because we have really bad people representing us that don't actually represent us. It's always happened, but especially now, it's not even an argument at this point, that there's a uniparty and that, you know, all agreeing and believing in the exact same stuff. And this election pretty much solidifies that.
Here you go.
X, 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 triangle.
Space, soprano?
Yep. Yeah, you know the code. But what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
I'm a new one. Just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime. You telling me you never heard my nickname there?
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them know Tony B's nickname.
What's Octavio's house password?
Yeah, here it is.
Square, triangle, okay.
Tenor soprano?
Okay. Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli. He's the, what's it called? Ego maniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know. You there. Vacuum room password.
Can't stop
This
hearing
is one of my favorite missions. I don't know why. It's just comedy.
Sorry about that. Yep, that's the password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both bad. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What a idiot.
Couldn't agree more.
Nice job getting the nickname. You're really fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the killer.
Hey, you! What was last night's password?
Transmitting password.
Alto, tenor, alto.
Yep. So, Big Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Ever heard of Tony the
Killer B, you're the terror of every playground from here to Sicily.
Me funny. Least I'm not on guard during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tough guy? Me. That's who.
Tony the It just gets better and better.
After it comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
But really, say what you will, but a lot of the Democratic policies in the short term were helping a lot of the people in the Midwest. Not overwhelmingly so, but enough to, let's say, potentially swaying an election or two. And economically, we were doing okay. No crazy pitfalls of economic destruction yet. Now, where is this code? Let's try that. 113. Haha. And then you just see certain demographic changes all across the country too. People moving more westward. Things are shifting. The working class is becoming a real big prominent voice again. And particularly in the West, it's very working class like. Take that, Tony the Killer Bee.
Back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agree. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
Let's go, Bentley.
Oh crap, come on. I'm right there.
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agree. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
We need to get back to the safe house.
Come on. I'm right here. Good job, Sly. Take him out.
Ah, the safety of the safe house.
I definitely need a smoke bomb. And you have something shiny in your back pocket that I want. Beautiful. Turf war.
Bentley, looks like you found one of Octavio's Vincenetti goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
Hey, all you big cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid dogs in Venezia.
I might not be a real cop, but I got feelings, pal. Just like that.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ink guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincenetti gang.
Devious.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincenetti feud is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Oh. Forgot you get to play as Carmelita.
Can't take much more. Quality mountain shit. Inspector Fox, I have been down in Sector 4. Please to help me.
Oh crap. Suck it. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it.
These Vincenetti guys are everywhere. I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower.
Man, these apes suck.
Arrest these punks. We've almost got him. These guys are about to fall.
These are new mercenaries, bro.
I am deep in the trouble.
I can kick too. Do not mess with the law. Oops. I repeat, do not mess with the law. Good lord. Come on, apes. I know you got feelings, but we got crime to punish.
All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vicinity presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud.
Now let's just talk about it. Wilson wasn't overwhelmingly popular. The congressional elections actually made it very, very, very close. I think Republicans were like 2 seats away from retaking the House and the Senate, I believe. But I'm not 100% positive, but pretty darn close. Anyways, Woodrow Wilson wins this election by 270 plus electoral votes. Charles Evan Hughes gets about 250. Let's just say it's a bunch of shenanigans, yada yada, that always happen in every single election, but this one in particular, enough states end up swinging towards the Democratic side. Wink, wink. Evans Hughes loses the popular vote because he gets about like 8.5 million. Woodrow gets about 9. Pretty much a lot of these states were very, very close outside of the Deep South, obviously. California being the most extreme example, being decided by about 4,000 votes, which actually swings the election. At least enough so. But it definitely swings the election. That's like the one big state in particular that's like, oh, what happened there, you know? But a lot of the other Midwestern states, more West Coast states, I would say, like, a good example being Idaho, being decided by about a couple thousand votes. Where am I going? Let's do the operation. Take you down, Octavio.
This is it. Octavio is due to arrive for the opera recital in just a few minutes.
We did a good job taking out the advertising. No one's shown up to listen. No audience means no demolition demonstration.
True, but to finish the job, we'll need to take out the bay tar vacuum. Use your disguise to gain entry to the opera house. Then head down to the pump room and let me in through the side door.
No problem, signore.
Other states like Kansas, Kentucky, which I would say understand, are, I think by definition, you know, pretty much at this point populist and stuff.
Hey, you! Tell me the daytime password.
Here's the password slide.
Alto, alto, bass, bass.
Yep. Halt! Ferris wheel password. Quickly.
Transmitting password.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Sorry about that. Don't belong in.
Missouri is decided by about 20,000 votes. Montana is decided by about 30,000 votes. Nebraska, 20,000 votes. Nevada doesn't have a lot of people in it because it's a desert, but that's decided by about a couple thousand votes. New Hampshire's another big one that's decided by a couple thousand votes.
Hey, you!
I guess this is a pretty close and pretty contested election overall. And Charles Evan Hughes did have some namesake because he was an associate Supreme Court justice, prominent member in the Republican Party, and he's one of the people in this new wave of. Okay, not even gonna stop me, but okay.
Drat! A double butt door! I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You! I don't recognize you. What's the secret soprano password?
Here's the password slide.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay. Pass a word to the rest of the guards that under no circumstances am I to be disturbed during my big comeback recital.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly looking forward to the performance. Once I'm done in the pump room, I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me with this double button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure. On a three. 1, 2, 3. Again. On a three. 1, 2.
Has to be on 3.
Be quick in there. You won't want to miss out.
What if I just kept messing up? See what he would do.
Slide! Slide! Over here!
Nice to see you, pal.
Okay, we need to act quickly while the recital is getting underway.
You ready with the bombs?
Once I've destroyed all 6 tar pipes, the vacuum should start to lose suction.
Look, if those bombs attract any guards, let me do the fighting. You just focus on taking out the tar pipes. We need to stay on schedule. Looks tough. Might take some more bombs. We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
Crap.
This is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
Crap. Probably shouldn't blow myself up.
We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy. This is getting serious. Better hurry it up with those pipes.
Crap.
Just 1 pipe left.
Where's the last one? Oh. Suck it.
Is there still time to catch Octavio's
Ohio's decided by about 50,000 votes. It's a pretty close election. Overall, Washington State's divided by about 15,000 or so votes. But there is dissatisfaction within the Democratic Party and with basically what Woodrow Wilson is largely doing, is he's the face of it. And there's a big reason why there's a big push for the Republicans to gain a bunch of seats within the House and the Senate.
Musician. He'll be overjoyed to have a lyrical counterpoint. Just be ready to drop the chandelier when I've lured him underneath.
Look at that strut.
following you up at what you treasure most. Opera singing.
You're a vocalist. Fine. A duet is coming up. We'll sing it first, and then I'll gut you.
Bring it on, Grandpa. I'll sing you under the table.
Get it, Bentley. Who knew he could sing? Why is he getting closer? Don't understand that. Dang it, Carmelita.
Freeze! The lot of you are going to jail.
Recital? So,
He's still got the demolition switch.
Never ever freeze.
I'll drive. You shoot.
I need immediate pickup. Criminals are headed east.
Dang it, Carmelita.
Converge.
Roger.
Sorry, Cooper. This time I've got you surrounded.
Just can't let us be. She's so jelly.
Can't you go any faster?
This is it. Shoot out his engine and we'll have him.
The canal is full of cops. We're in big trouble here.
Crap.
That Carmelita. What a sweet talker.
Crap.
oh, nobody else sings Octavio. Not nobody.
Pour it on, Bentley.
Yes.
He's out of control. Get ready for a sudden stop.
I think this is where Murray comes back in too.
It's over, Octavio. You're beat. Give us the demolition switch and we'll all try to ditch these cops.
You chasing me for this? Fine, big shot. Took me 6 months to prepare this deal. But what the heck? I got more where this came from. You guys see that boat go out of control and jump and smash into that thing? Destruction! So cool! You think that was a cool punk?
Dang it, Carmelita.
You monster! Stop it! Stop it!
Murray, I need your help. I've never seen someone move that fast. Octavio's old, but he's still got it. Let's take him together.
But I vouched my guru that I'd renounce all violence, and the water is still black.
It'll be clear any minute. Trust me. Now, let's take him.
You're right to be scared, Hippo. Your wheelchair friend should have been so smart.
Murray!
Does it? I'll lock my teeth with your spine.
That's what you get.
The
The Murray.
He's too fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down. Moving to the next car valve.
Crap.
All set with the tar.
Not how I expected it to go. Get my butt handed to me. Is there health in any of these chairs?
The tar's ready to flow. Murray, these pumps are out of tar. I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow
Okay.
me to a fresh supply.
Without the tar, I'll crush you boys like a box.
Hehe. I need some health, mofo. Oh.
May have more tar, but I'm not holding back no longer. Listen to the song of your death. The Murray knows no song but the triumphant horn section of his own tune. Keep talking, stupid kid, and die.
Oh god.
The valve's empty. I'll crack another.
Good lord. Running, 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 running. Come on, give me some health.
The tar's ready to flow.
almost there. Boom. Your guards out. Beautiful.
That's right. Stepping in. Big time.
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
I understand, too, that during Woodrow Wilson's time as president, there's a large push for immigration from Europe, you know, Ellis Island and all that. That's happening around this particular point in time. So I would really, really emphasize that point, because next election you're going to just see some really, really strong numbers. Even though by, I think, every single model that we have, that turnout was actually incredibly low in terms of the overall population that could legally vote. And the new generation of young people being able to vote is going to really be an active voter group, mind you, as well. But yes, largely speaking, Woodrow Wilson will win his re-election bid in a very, very, very tightly electoral college vote and based election. And we got the Murray back. Such a beautiful sight to see, people. Such a beautiful sight. Alright, guys, we're going to continue with the next episode. God bless y'all. Like and subscribe. Y'all rock. Y'all have a good one.